Carl, we've got a 1-1 draw here today against Colne. Led for the majority of the game, but conceded very late on. What were your thoughts on it?
I thought we come here with a game plan. Conditions of the pitch was always going to be tough for both sides. We stuck to that plan. And with that, we got off to a good start. It was a set play, it was a routine one. Jack's come in and got round the back of him, put us in a good lead. In terms of the games that we have been getting beaten, it's always been an uphill battle because we've been trailing in them games and trying to get something out of it. But today we're in a good position. I thought we played really well in terms of how we defended, balls into our box, and we got a lot of our heads with Jamie Carton, Jacks and the full-backs tucking in of and Roberts and Matty Devine. And then we were getting second balls with Colne and size, so I thought we defended really well in terms of balls going to our box. I couldn't remember how many clear-cut chances we had. I don't think we got round the back of us. No. So yeah, we defended in round our box really well. At the other end, we ask every week for the same, create opportunities. I thought we got them opportunities today. And a big turning point to the game was obviously Ben Hodgkinson, who I thought done really well today.
Yeah,
I thought his performance was outstanding and work rate, doubling up and helping back and obviously getting forward and being a menace. And you know, he's done everything right apart from the last bit where he's gone round the keeper, and unfortunately we didn't make them pay for that. But at the end of the day, we've come here to get a result. It wasn't a result what we wanted, but it was a result and it was a point on the board.
Yeah, definitely. I think you mentioned before about the defensive work. Thought you saying you were excellent. Obviously, last few weeks we've had a few twos, conceding 2s, 3s and 4s, but their goal only came from like a long shot. I think it was a deflection as well. And you were saying it, thought the defence was very resolute throughout the game.
Absolutely, and that's what I said. We were really strong. You know, a couple of lads are saying he's mishit it, and obviously it's gone in and it's made us pay. But we had to stay strong. We had to weather the storm in the last 10-15 minutes. We have to change shape because obviously we lose a player. But we did. We stayed firm, and Ben Roberts and Ben Hodgkinson and Jack were working really hard to double back for our full backs and give them a helping hand. And I thought the point was justified today. I thought we really worked hard for it, and so it was fully deserved.
Yeah, definitely. I think the last few weeks as well, with defeats on the board, the confidence was being low, but I think today's performance, you think that might be a confidence booster for the lads?
Well, yeah, you're right. It's been really low in confidence. You know, the results don't help, and when you don't get results, then lads' confidence goes. It's important that we try to stay together and we fight for every game. And I thought the midweek team bonding where we went out and being done team bonding exercise on a Tuesday night has really paid off, because today you could see every one of them were fighting for each other out there in terms of battling on this pitch and getting second balls and rolling up the sleeves and having a go. And that's what they done today, from the keeper to the centre forward. We were really disciplined, and we all worked for each other.
100%. Now we move on to Mossley next Saturday. I'm not sure how much you would have seen of them, but obviously we know from the standings that they're a very strong team. What are you going to work on maybe Tuesday and Thursday in training to see if we can get a good result on Saturday?
Yeah, we'll wait for the report. We'll go off the report and how they set up, and try to combat that as best as we can when we be training in midweek on the Tuesday and Thursday, and work on attacking patterns of play and defensive patterns of play, and how to, like I said, and how to combat what Mossley play. And for sure it's going to be a difficult game. I think every game what comes your way is difficult, as we all know. And they're flying high at the moment. They're up there and they're competing at the top end of the table, so I expect nothing different. It'll be a tough game, and hopefully today we took a result from this, and we want to get a result in the next one against Mossley.